Hey, Pathways Church, it's TJ Norman, your high school and young adult pastor here with your daily dose. And we're continuing to look at Mark and exploring the powerful passage and the good news of Mark. Today, we're looking at Mark chapter 2, verses 15 and 16. And while Jesus was having dinner at Levi's house, many tax collectors and sinners were eating with him, and his disciples were there with many who followed him. When the teachers of the law, who were the Pharisees, saw him eating with the sinners and tax collectors, they asked his disciples, "Why does he eat with the tax collectors and sinners?" This was the third time in Mark's gospel that Jesus was in a home. First, he was at Peter's and Andrew's for the healing of Peter's mother-in-law. Then he was in the home of the paralytic who was let down through the roof, and now at the home of Levi, the tax collector. Jesus told Levi earlier in the day, "Follow me." And this was the first place Jesus took Levi, was to Levi's own home. Too frequently, we look at the Jesus' call as a romantic, faraway places, splendid fields, and all the glory and euphoria of life. But like Levi, the first place Jesus calls you and me is to our homes, where the issues of life unfold daily. We look who comes to dinner with Jesus at Levi's house, not our average church crowd. I tend to hang around people I know because that's where my comfort level is. How different is an expressive Son of God? While he himself is righteous and without sin, he continually opens himself to the company of those who are, those standards fail to meet even the demands of the good moral person. With his own society, he dined with political pharaohs, tax collectors, and collaborated with an occupying military force and sinners, and those who kept neither the ceremonial or the moral laws. It's often true that the longer we follow Christ, the fewer non Christian friends we have. We enjoy the company of those who share our faith and values. We need to be more careful in how we address our own friendship circles, and that aligns with what Jesus did. Jesus was present at the table with the sinners, the tax collectors, and rather than give them a lecture or a sermon, he took time to be with them. Once people know you, they can begin to trust you and open their hearts. In turn, you will have earned the right to be heard. So let's draw the circle that takes them in. Jesus' example that teaches us how to break down the barriers and extend grace to everyone. Regardless of their past or their status, let's ask God to open up our hearts and our eyes to see opportunities to share his love with those around us. That's all for today's Daily Dose. Again, join me again tomorrow as we continue to look at the good news of Mark. Have a blessed day.